Hi guys, this is how to play I'm a Believer by the Monkees, a super easy beginner song with 3 chords, G, D and C. We've got the chord sheet for this song in the links below, so check that out before you have a go at this song. It's a little long, it doesn't repeat too much, there are different sections to the song, but it should be fairly straightforward for you to strum along to this one with your basic chords. We start on your G chord and your verse is I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and that happens twice. So 1 bar of a G to D and then 2 bars of a G, and that happens twice. On the beat that would sound like 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4 and G, 2, 3, once again, 2, 3, 4. And if you're unsure where that beat of 4 beats per bar, or where the count happens, it's kind of on when the words are sung. So I thought love was goes over 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is a very fast song, however, if you do it along to me to begin with and then have a go on your own, you should get used to it and then be able to play the record and play along to it. So from the start of the verse, in 1, 2, 3, 4, I thought love was only true in fairy tales. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meant for someone to D again. I'm back to a G. Okay, so changing between your G chord and your D chord can be a little tricky. In case you haven't seen one of these other videos in this series of 10, what we do is we keep our 3rd finger down, playing this version of a G which has all 4 fingers down, and keeping your 3rd finger and little finger on the B and E string, on the thinnest 2 strings. You may already play a G such as this, but we're going to be going for this version of a G in these videos to make it easier to change to a D. Because when we change to a D, your 3rd finger doesn't have to move, which means we can change between them quicker. So that one more time. I thought love, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Same thing again from a G, G, 2, 3, 4, D, but not for G. Second part of the song, going to your bridge, we go to a C chord. Love was out to get me. C to a G one more time. That's the way it seems. C, disappointment haunted, finish on a D. And then just before the chorus, if you give it a mute, put your hands on your strings, stopping your strings from vibrating, it will mean that you stop at the same time as the song does. So when I saw her face, it's not playing, and that's why we'd mute there. From that bridge section, the build up to the chorus, one more time. 2, 3, 4. Love was out to get me. Then a C, that's the way it G. C, disappointment, then to a D. Strings 2, 3, 4, stop. That's your bridge section. Remember, we've got a bar of each chord, so this would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Played on the beat to begin with, and we'll cover the strumming pattern a little later. Your chorus is slightly quicker changes. We got them basically twice as quick. So we got G to a C and a G, 2, 3, 4 for the start of the chorus. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now, because that's such a quick change from G to C, we can go for the C add 9 that we've covered a few times in these videos as well. G, C, first 2 fingers just go down, and then back to your G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, just handy to be able to have that C chord available to use in case there are these super quick changes. So for your chorus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Twice more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G to C. Finish on your G. And that's got us to I'm in love. Strum a G chord on its own. Strum a C. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. So again, just going between C and G. I'm in love is a G. Oh is a C. Back to a G. Then to a C. Finally D. Okay? At the end of that chord sequence, you do have an option. If you have learnt an F chord or any way to play an F, you can also go for an F chord. I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. And you can do a slightly easier beginner's F, which is like a C, but your second and third finger go down by one string. But if you haven't covered an F chord at all at this stage, and there's no requirement to have covered an F chord at this stage, then you don't need to play that F. Just stick to a C, it will sound totally fine. For your strumming pattern for this song, it is a very quick song, as I say, so you'll want to really get used to it just strumming on the beat first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 for your introduction, for example. But we can go for the very common strumming pattern of down, down, up, down. Really common strumming pattern, happens in quite a few songs in this series as well, so hopefully we've come across it before. Down, down, up, down. That will be one bar replacing your 1, 2, 3, 4. And it does make it sound exactly like the song in this version, so it would sound really cool if we can do it. Over the verse, that would sound like down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the way that we get used to that. To get used to it better if you're struggling, we need to just stay on a G chord and work on the strumming pattern on its own. So down, down, up, down, join in 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down. No need to change chord because we're just working on your strumming. And it does sound quite good on its own. Down, down, up, down. It holds interest. Down, down, up, down. You can also mute your strings so that you're touching the strings a little higher up the neck is normally better to do this. Press down on your strings but not down to the fretboard, so you don't want it to sound like this. We just want it to sound like the sound of your strings. And percussively this would sound like down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Notice that my arm keeps moving the same way as if I was just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, then the new strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down. This is something that you need to get used to be able to do these higher level strumming patterns. If you're doing this strumming pattern, but it looks like 1 and 2 and 3, with lots of pauses, then I'm afraid that's simply incorrect. That's not the correct way to do this strumming pattern, or kind of any strumming patterns when you're stopping a lot and you need to keep your hand moving. Down, down, up, down forces you basically to keep that hand moving, and if you can get that, strumming in general becomes a lot easier. The analogy I use is, imagine your right hand is like your conductor, and if your conductor of an orchestra stops at any point, the whole orchestra would stop and it ruins the timing of it, and that's kind of what would happen here. If you played, it might sound okay for a while, but at some point there's going to be something that you're not going to be able to do, and you're teaching yourself very bad habits. So for this one, down, down, up, down, keeps it flowing, allows you to know where the beat is, and still uses the concepts of downstrokes on the beat, upstrokes off the beat. For the chorus section of the song, using this strumming pattern, it is tricky going from that G to C and keeping this strumming pattern, so we don't actually do it. We keep it on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then when you go back to your G, you do down, down, up, down. So G to a C, down, down, up, down. And that's how that slots together. So if we want to have a go at that one more time, then I saw her face, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, 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 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we'd have a mute at your end of your chorus, and you do the other single strums. I'm a believer. The same as you did in the original version. And that is how to play I'm a Believer by the Monkees, part of your 10 songs in this series. So check out the other songs if you haven't already, and I'll see you in another one of those. And please subscribe so that I make you more of these free beginners videos.
This place ain't the same, the details have changed since I moved away years ago. The place I was born, where I say I'm from, with an accent not strong as before. My hometown, in my hometown. I hear my memories, I hear my heart always is in this town. Changing from my background, an old mining town, breathing new life all around.